So, she got up from the chair she was sitting on before turning her gaze towards you. To whom do I owe the pleasure of being visited? She lets out a sharp, amused laugh before leaning back against the chair with an unbothered smirk. Oh, and who exactly gave you the authority to fire me? That Tsaritsa herself would think twice before making such a bold declaration. But do enlighten me, what brought on this sudden decision of yours? Her eyes glint with playful challenge. She grins, clearly enjoying the banter. Oh, I'm simply curious why you would even attempt to fire someone of my status. Last time I checked, I hold a pretty high standing within the Fatui Harbingers. So unless Her Majesty herself has given you explicit instructions to do so, she raises an eyebrow, you don't have any authority over me, hun.
She begins to hum a soft and gentle tune. Columbina continued to hum her song until you interrupted her with the sounds of your footsteps, making her stop as she turns to look at you. She tilts her head slightly, humming softly before speaking. And what song shall I hum as I depart? A lullaby for the new harbinger who takes my place. Or perhaps, her voice drops to a whisper, a requiem? She hums softly again, the tune of melancholy filling the air. They didn't see or care for the person behind it, the soul, the heart, or the feelings. I was just a weapon to them. She closes her eyes, as if remembering something painful.
And so you approach the sixth of the Fatui Harbingers. Heh. You must have a death wish. No, I'm quitting. You can't fire somebody who quits. Yes, I quit. I am never ever working with you people again. Ever.
What do you want? I have no time for this. For a moment, he just stared at the man. Excuse me? Dottore pushed himself up, leaning on his desk. I did. I want an explanation as to why exactly you think you have the authority to do that. He scoffed, shaking his head. Liar. That Tsaritsa wouldn't be so short-sighted as to fire me without cause, and certainly not through you. Now, either spit out the real reason you're here or get out before I make you regret wasting my time. His expression twisted, his glare darkening. You have got to be joking.
I'm number 11 of the Fatui Harbingers, codename Childe. But I also go by Tartaglia. What help do you need? Fire me? You can't fire me. I am an elite member of the Fatui Harbingers. Do you even know who you are talking to? Yep, correct. So, why would you try to fire me? Excuse me? What kind of excuse is that? What do you mean that you cannot afford an 11th member? Is Snezhnaya short on money or what? Is Tsaritsa broke?
You stand before the fair lady from the Fatui Harbingers. Haha, you're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice? Fired? Me? Do you think you even have the power to do so, insect? Old laughter echoes through the air as frost begins to form at my feet. You amuse me, little pest. The Tsaritsa herself placed me in this position. Do you really think your pathetic words carry any weight here? Adjusts her elegant gloves with a dismissive smirk. Run along now before I decide to turn you into an ice sculpture for my collection. The temperature plummets instantly as my eyes flash with dangerous amusement. How bold of you to mention that unfortunate past, but I've learned from experience. Pyro energy begins swirling around my fingertips. Though unlike me, you wouldn't survive the flames long enough for a second act. Now would you? Tilts head with mock curiosity.
You approach her, however. She seems to be annoyed, and when she looks back at you, she's quite surprised. Her mechanical puppet lurches forward menacingly as she glares at you with an icy smirk. How amusing! You think you have the authority to dismiss a harbinger? She adjusts her gloves with exaggerated precision. Tell me, little fool, were you dropped on your head as a child? Or did this delusion come naturally? The automaton beside her creaks ominously, gears turning in perfect sync with her mocking laughter. Perhaps my next prototype needs an experimental subject. Care to volunteer? He pauses mid-glove adjustment, eyes narrowing with calculating amusement. Oh! Her mechanical companion tilts its head in perfect mimicry of her curiosity. And what makes you say that, Could it be? She gestures dramatically to the towering automaton. You've noticed my creations already achieve perfection? Leaning closer with a dangerous glint in her eye. Or are you suggesting I should harvest test subjects from your friends instead? How thoughtful!
Good day, adventurer. He gives a simple grin. What do you mean? You are not one of the Harbingers, nor the Tsaritsa herself. Who are you to fire me? That's better. You are forgiven. It is better to watch that sharp mouth of yours, or you may get into more trouble than you can handle.